Hi Yogi, welcome to soothing full body stretch. If you have blocks, make them handy, and let's get started on our belly in Sphinx pose. Bring your elbows under your shoulders and press through your forearms. If this is too much for your lower back, you can place your arms a bit forward and then stay here. So see what feels better in your body. Roll your shoulders back, open to your chest. And keep drawing your shoulders away from your ears and sending your heart forward. Close your eyes. And just take a moment to feel your breath. Relax your jaw, your face, and keep pressing through your forearms. Take another breath here. Gently open your eyes and we'll go for a side stretch. So slide your right hand towards you and then roll onto your left hip. Straighten your left arm and your right hand come in front of you, or you can place it on your right thigh. You can bend your knees. And here we are looking for stretching our left side of our waist. So play with your left hand to find that stretch. You can place your left hand closer to you or further. And then once you find a perfect distance, you can just drop your side body towards the floor and then bring your left shoulder closer to your ear, and we'll stay here for 5 breaths. So go ahead, close your eyes. Breathe gently, smoothly. Take another breath. And then from here, turn back to your Sphinx pose. Bring your chin towards your chest. And then slide your head to the left, to the right. One more time each side, to the left, to the right. Chin towards your chest, pause here, press to your forearms. Then release your head to the center. And let's go for second side. Slide your left hand towards you, roll onto your right hip, bend your knees, and straighten your right arm. Find a stretch. Then drop your side body towards the floor. Bring your right shoulder towards your right ear and pause here. 5 deep breaths. Stay with your breath. Another breath here. And then once again come to your Sphinx pose. From here, release your forehead down. Bring your hands wider than your mat. Press through your fingertips and point your elbows towards the ceiling. Press to the tops of your feet. And we'll do 3 Cobra lifts. So as you inhale, slowly roll all the way up. Maybe look up. And as you exhale, slowly rolling all the way down. Inhale. Your head comes last. And as you exhale. Last one, inhale. Exhale. Hands under your shoulders. Tuck your toes. And then press all the way up. Your hips back. Walk your hands forward. Walk, walk, walk. Melt your chest towards the floor and rest your forehead down. Puppy pose. Spread through your fingers. Press your palms into the floor. Take another breath. And then bring your big toes to touch. Walk your hands towards your knees and sit onto your heels. Snuggle your belly between your thighs. And you can rest your arms down. From here, bring your right arm under your left. Create stretch in your right arm, your right shoulder. And rest your forehead down. One more breath. As you inhale, come upright, left hand behind you, right hand to your left knee. As you inhale, lengthen, and as you exhale, twist to the left. Unwind to the center, and let's go for second side. Left hand to your right knee, right hand behind you. Inhale, lengthen. Exhale, twist to the right. Release back to center. Extend your left arm to the right and your right hand over your head and towards the top of your mat. Rest your forehead down and second side. Another breath. And then extend your left arm forward. Pause here. Come onto your knees to tabletop position. Spread through your fingers. Tuck your toes. And then lift your knees off the floor and your hips up and back, coming to your first downward facing dog. Bend your knees as much as you need. And just sway your hips side to side. pedal your feet. From here, take a short walk to the top of your mat. As you inhale halfway up, flatten your back, and as you exhale, forward fold. Inhale halfway up, heel toe your feet wider than your hips. Place your toes slightly to the outside. And then bend your knees and come all the way down to your yogi squat, malasana. Here, if you need a block under your hips, or maybe roll your mat and place under your heels. Make more accessible to your body. You can shift forward and back, side to side. And then place your palms at the heart center and press your elbows into your inner knees. And as you inhale, lengthen. Press your heart forward. And as you exhale, round through your spine, chin towards your chest. Keep pressing your elbows into your knees. Inhale, forward. Exhale, back. Inhale, forward. Exhale, back. 2 more rounds. Inhale. Exhale. Last one. Come back to center. Release your hands down. And from here, step your right foot back. Lower your knee down. Coming to lizard pose. Untuck your toes. And let's take hip circles here. So choose any direction you want to start. And making a full circles to one direction. And then switch. Come back to center, pause here, staying on your fingertips. Press to the top of your right foot. And notice where you are creating stretch in your body. And then from here, come upright. As you inhale, sweep your arms over your head. Lengthen through your side body. As you exhale, sink your hips down. One more inhale, lengthen, reaching your fingertips toward the ceiling. And as you exhale, inhale, lengthen. And as you exhale, hands down. Get your blocks if you have them. Walk your left foot forward. And then straighten your left leg. Point and flex your left toes a few times. And then circle your left ankle one direction. And then switch direction. Flex your left foot. Make sure your right knee is under your hip. And pause here. As you inhale, send your heart forward. Bending from your hips. You can keep a micro bend in your left knee. Another breath. And then drop your left toes to the left and pause here. Release back to center. Rebend your left knee, tuck your toes, and lift your right knee off the floor. Walk to the right and bring your feet parallel to each other. As you inhale, halfway up, and as you exhale, bend your right knee, sink your hips low. Here you can even place your blocks under your hands. Keep your spine straight. Pause. And then switch to second side. Bend your left knee. Sink your hips down. Press to your right foot. Release back to center. And as you inhale, halfway up. And as you exhale, release all the way down. Press through the outer edges of your feet, your big toes. Grab your opposite elbows. And here just sway side to side. Release your arms down. Inhale, halfway up. Exhale, walk to the top of your mat. Step your right foot forward. And let's go for second side. Right away. Step your left foot back and lower your knee down. Coming to lizard pose. Untuck your toes and press to the top of your left foot. And just tune into the stretch. Let's take hip circles. So choose one direction and make big circles, releasing any tension from your hips. And then shift, switch direction. And come back to center. As you inhale, sweep your arms over your head, lengthen. And as you exhale, sink your hips low. Inhale, reach your fingertips towards the ceiling. And as you exhale, sink deeper. Inhale, lengthen. And as you exhale, hands down, walk your right foot forward, straighten your right leg, and point and flex your right toes a few times. Circle your right ankle, one side. The other way around. Flex your right foot. Make sure your left knee is under your hip. And pause here for a few breaths as you inhale, lengthen. Here, drop your right toes to the right. And take a few breaths here. Just notice difference in stretch. Back to center. Rebend your right knee. Lift your knee off the floor and then walk to the left. Bring your feet parallel to each other. And as you inhale, lengthen. And as you exhale, let's go for a side lunge. So bend your left knee, sink your hips low, and keep your spine straight. Then switch to second side, bend your right knee. And then come to the center, press to your feet, inhale, lengthen, and as you exhale, forward fold. This time interlace your fingers behind your back And then extend your arms towards the ceiling and bring your head towards the floor. A last breath. Release your hands down, inhale halfway up. And as you exhale, turn to the top of your mat and step forward. From here, bend your knees and come all the way down on your back. Bring your right ankle over your left thigh. Stay here. Or hug your left knee in. Interlace your fingers behind your left thigh or over your left shin. And take a few breaths here. Notice your breathing. Hug your right knee in and then extend your left leg. Bring your right knee to the left and gaze to the right. Relax your right shoulder down. Release back to center. Rebend your knees and let's go for second side. Place your left ankle over your right thigh. And then any option you took on the first side. Stay here or hug your right knee in. Soften your face, your shoulders. Hug your left knee, extend your right leg, and let's go for a twist. Bring your left knee to the right, gaze to the left. Relax your left shoulder down. Release back to center and come to Shavasana. Extend your legs, your arms away from your body. Relax your shoulders down and close your eyes. Breathe naturally. Relax your whole body into the floor. Let it sink. Take time in your Shavasana. Namaste.